Okay, ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it day 8 for us, is it? No,
Monday,
day
Tuesday,
7.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, day 7.
Okay. Hello, I'm Nathan Judo. I'm here with Wolves reporter Tim Spiers. Sunday, day of rest for some, day of rest for the players, not for us, Tim.
Yeah, not for us. No such thing as a day off,
No.
Mr. Judah.
No.
No, the players have got finally got some time off.
Way! No sessions?
They've had a light session this morning, but yeah, Sunday afternoon off.
Yeah.
Probably helped by the fact that they've been cutting up their training pitch a fair amount.
I don't think the groundsman's too happy with the way they've been.
Yeah, I think they've had a few issues with the staff that work here over use of the pitch, which has probably helped.
Wowzer! Wow!
It's Dicko and Courtney Hawes on the day off, just speeding around town. Yeah, it's probably helped influence their decisions to have an afternoon off, let the pitch breathe as well for an afternoon. But yeah, no. Still plenty going on this week, aftermath of yesterday's game and looking ahead to Tuesday. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, we've seen them twice now, 2 games, 2 wins, and what do you think? How do you think they're shaping up now?
Well, shaping up is a great way of putting it, actually, Mr. Judah, because that's what it's been all about, really. This 3-4-3 formation and getting used to it, and how it works with the squad and how quickly they kind of take Nuno's ideas on board. I mean, you know, the season's only two and a bit weeks away now.
It's crazy.
So if you know, they don't really want to be playing catch up as far as tactics go when they kick off with that Middlesbrough game. They want to know their roles perfectly, and do everything on instinct so that they know exactly what they're doing, and get off to the flying start that we all want.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, there's talk of a striker, and the Wolves need a striker. I think that's pretty obvious. But at the same time, great news that Nuadicko scored 2 in 2, and you've got to think, or say at this point in time, Nuadicko's probably going to be starting up front against Middlesbrough. Yeah,
I mean, we're not really getting too many inklings of a new striker coming in. I think that's one that may have to wait. Obviously, you know, transfer windows open to the end of August, and we're expecting Wolves to be doing business up to that deadline, as is always the case. You know, they're a bit short of spare cash at the moment as well, after spending so much money, so they may have to sell to buy, etc. Certainly, if they want to spend big on a striker, or if not, they might be looking at the loan market, which again was one that might have to wait till August. But anyway, Dicko's certainly staking his claim. Really impressed with him so far. I think he already looks a better player than last year. I know it's difficult to judge entirely on friendlies. Obviously, the pace of them is pretty slow. Not many tackles flying in, etc. But you can't argue 2 in 2. It's all about confidence for a player like him. We've got an interview with him in tomorrow's paper. In fact, he says it's 3 in 3 because they had a game against the under-23s, which he also scored in.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, he's really pleased with the new style and the new philosophy. He thinks it suits him. Playing which we've said, you know, this week already, is 3-4-3 with 2 strikers either side and plenty of service and plenty of creativity from behind. So like I said, he looks kind of half a yard quicker to me, to be honest. He's playing off the last man, seeing plenty of the ball as well, but also crucially getting in that 6-yard box for those tap-ins when those balls come across the box.
Can he be the man? Can he be the striker?
I mean, I think so. I think we saw when he was with Afobe and Sacco, 2014-15, his most prolific season, when he got 15 goals. And I think he potentially could be a better player now.
You're thinking, you know, Sacco and Afobe, thinking Cavallero Costa, you know, with Graham mixing in there as well, so he can be that focal point.
And Zyro, and bloody Neves behind, and Ronan and Price, and then Douglas and Doherty, plenty of creativity from the flanks.
Should we just mention the whole squad?
So it's just
it was great, though, wasn't it? It was great.
Harry Burgoyne pinging balls from the back. So no, in theory, he should be getting a lot more chances this season. He thinks they're creating more chances. He thinks the system suits them well. He says that they're taking Nuno's kind of philosophies on board as well. So yeah, I can certainly see him bettering that total of 15 if he's in this form and continues this form this season. So you know, why can't he hit 20? But no. They certainly need a striker, whatever happens, because already you're looking at him getting an injury.
Yeah, absolutely. And they've got rid of Bodvarsson.
Exactly, so they do need a striker.
Yeah, and Joe Mason's probably looked a little bit off the pace, would you say, so far?
He's not done much to impress so far, no, but I don't think that him playing on the flanks really suits him. There's a couple of players you don't really see where they're going to fit in. Brighton Ibukara would be another. And Mason, not sure exactly where he fits into this 3-4-3.
Sure. But at the same time, you know, we look at the striker as somewhere where they need to improve. Would you say any other areas? So
yeah, definitely a striker. Probably 2 really. If you look at Bodvarsson's gone, they need to replace him. I think they need another as well. Niall Ennis could be one to make the step up this year, but he's not out here at the moment. We don't know what Nuno kind of thinks of him or if he's going to be ready to step up. So they definitely need a striker.
It's like a loan from a Premier League club and hoping that he clicks basically as the third striker if they're going to get a couple in.
Yeah, possibly. I'd like to see them spend a bit of money on a proven striker if they've got it. To compete with Dicko for competition.
You look at the market these days, though. You look at how much money people are spending, and to get 20 goals a season in a championship, you're looking at 10 million plus.
Yeah,
now.
And it doesn't necessarily equate to money. I mean, Brighton bought in Glenn Murray last year, and I think he was the top scorer in the league. Then Chris Wood cost £1.5 million, as Wolves fans will remember, seeing as they were in for him at the time. So it's not all about spending the big bucks, but you'd like to think that they've got a number of options that they're looking at. Certainly a striker. I think wing-backs at the moment, you're looking at that scenario that's pretty light. All it's taken is one Ben Marshall injury, and they've had to fly Aaron Simpson out. Last minute. Him and Des Landers are the backups at the moment. Are they going to be ready for the championship at their age with not much league football under their belt? I'm not sure really. We'll see if they can make the step up. But I think that's an area that they're pretty light at the moment. We know they've tried to sign Philip Heiser from Dresden. That's on ice at the moment. So yeah, we've just got Doherty and Douglas really as established wing backs. I'd say that's an area as well. But otherwise, they look pretty well covered.
Yeah, they do.